In this video, we'll walk you through 8 tips and tactics you can implement right now to turn your CRM into a relationship building machine. This isn't going to be generic advice like keep your data clean, folks. You already know that. These are 8 nitty-gritty recommendations to make a real difference today. Before we dive in, a quick thank you to our sponsors. This video is brought to you by several CRM leaders, including our title sponsor, Insightly, as well as Sales Outlook, Brevo, Copper, and Leadmaster CRM. What a stellar group of platforms. You can learn more about each of them through the links in the description, and stick around to the end for more helpful resources. All right, let's get into it. Tactic number 1, use custom fields to segment by pain point, not just persona. Here's the common mistake. Tagging contacts as CMO or VP of sales only tells you who they are, not what they care about. The fix? Add a custom field for primary pain point and train reps to capture it early. During the first call or lead capture, ask, what's the biggest thing you're trying to address right now? Predefine tags like manual reporting, churn, sales forecasting, or data silos. Build dynamic lists or filters in your CRM based on these pain points. Why this matters. When you group contacts by what's keeping them up at night, your emails, demos, and follow-ups become 10 times more relevant, and your close rates go up. Tactic number 2, automate the 24-hour follow-up, but make it human. Sales reps swear they'll follow up every time, but hey, we're human and people forget. The fix? Use automation to trigger a personalized follow-up if there's not been a manual one in 24 hours. For example, when lead status equals first call complete, trigger a follow-up task or email 1 day later. Use personalization in the email, for example, pain points and specific solutions, and as a bonus, attach a related asset or reminder about what you discussed. Here's an example. Hey John, enjoyed our chat about problem. Here's that case study I mentioned. Let me know if you have any follow-up questions. This helps you stay top of mind without sounding robotic, and deals don't slip through the cracks. Tactic number 3, set up inactivity alerts based on time, not stage duration. A common mistake is thinking a deal's still active just because it's sitting in a pipeline stage. The fix? Create alerts based on inactivity, for example, no email sent in 10 days or no meeting logged in 14 days. Most CRMs let you create a custom workflow that says, if the activity date is more than 10 days ago and deal stage equals closed, then alert owner. Then you can assign an automated task to check in with contact name, deal may be stalled. You can even use your dashboards to highlight stage deals. Now you can re-engage at-risk deals before they die. Before we move on, a quick shout out to our title sponsor, Insightly. Insightly is one of the most flexible, affordable CRMs out there. Compared to legacy CRMs, it keeps the total cost of ownership low, and it's incredibly customizable. You don't need a team of developers to tailor fields, workflows, or layouts, which is why Insightly wins with sales-driven organizations and verticals like manufacturing, construction, professional services, solar, and more. And if you're thinking, what about AI? Insightly's Copilot is designed to help with CRM adoption and keep teams engaged without forcing new habits. Thanks to Insightly for supporting this series, and check them out through the link in the description to take a closer look. Okay, back to the tactics. Tactic number 4, use notes and mentions for internal handoffs. The mistake. Sales throws a deal over the fence to CS with no context. The fix? Make it a rule that every handoff must include notes, next steps, and an at mention. In most CRMs, you can standardize internal notes using a simple format, for example, P for pain point, S for solution pitched, N for next steps. You can also tag your CX and onboarding folks so they get notified in Slack or Teams, so there's always a record. You'll be more organized and on the same page. Tactic number 5, log outcomes, not just activities. If your reps are only logging calls made or emails sent and calling it a day, you're missing out on what actually happened. Were there objections? Did they get ghosted? Was there product feedback? Add drop-down fields for outcomes and make it part of every post-call workflow, which can be used to run win-loss analysis later. Example outcomes include call booked, no answer, left voicemail, not decision maker, budget objection, asked for proposal, and more. You can finally see why deals stall and coach your team with precision. Tactic number 6, create moments of delight fields for post-sales. A common mistake is once a deal's closed, the CRM turns into a billing system. Instead, you want to continually be capturing key moments and surfacing them during renewals and QBRs. Here's something you can do to help. Create fields like customer's big goal, personal win, or company milestone. Then encourage CSMs to update these after onboarding calls or check-ins. Then use these notes to reference wins during anniversaries, upsell conversations, or NPS surveys. That way, you stop treating renewals like transactions and start treating customers like partners. Tactic number 7, sync product usage or support data with the CRM. Another mistake is that sales and CX teams usually operate in silos, unaware of how customers are actually using the product. Instead, you can pipe in usage metrics and support ticket data directly into contact or account records. Usually that means integrating your product analytics tool or support platform like Mixpanel, Intercom, or Zendesk with your CRM. Then you can surface key metrics like last login, number of active users, open support tickets, and create alerts. For example, customer submitted 3+ tickets in the last 30 days, or power user has not logged in for 7 days. That'll help you reduce churn and identify upsell signals earlier. Tactic number 8, audit one record per day. Data decay is slow but deadly. The tip here is simple but effective. Ask each rep to pick one record per day and make it cleaner, more complete, and more useful. You can even create a dashboard widget like oldest untouched accounts and give reps a checklist. Fill in the industry, clean up the phone number, verify the contact's role, whatever you want. Gamify it with a leaderboard or Friday Shoutout. The fixes will add up. In 6 months, your CRM becomes a weapon, not a wasteland. There you have it, some CRM best practices and tactics to improve customer relationships. Because in the end, customers don't care what CRM you use. They care about how understood, remembered, and supported they feel. And that's what great CRMs are made for. And speaking of great CRMs, one more big thank you to the CRM sponsors who made this series possible, including our title sponsor, Insightly, as well as Sales Outlook, Brevo, Copper, and Leadmaster CRM. All of these bring unique value depending on your sales model, tech stack, and team size, so we've included links to them in the description. All right, folks, that's it, that's all. See you next time. Cheers.